the PS5 Pro is a scam, and Sony thinks that you, the consumer, are stupid. To be honest, my main issue with the PS5 Pro isn't even so much the system itself, but rather how Sony's deciding to sell it. Because in actuality, what we have here is a pretty standard upgrade that we usually see halfway through the life cycle of a console. But what's not so standard is the price increase that we're seeing. So the base system of a PS5 with a disc drive cost a flat $500, and the base system of the PS5 Pro is jumping to a flat $700, which is already pretty rough considering that we're only getting an extra terabyte of storage, quote-unquote better ray tracing, and AI upscaling for an extra $200. But then you have to consider the fact that they're also removing basic features like the disc drive and the vertical stand that's come with the original PS5. So the disc drive's gonna run you another $80, and then the stand's gonna run you another $30. So to get the PS5 Pro equivalent of just a regular base PS5, it'll cost you roughly $810 before tax. Which, when we are living in an economy with some of the most insane prices that I've ever seen in my lifetime, this just feels like such an out of touch and just honestly stupid move by Sony right now. Primarily because I don't know who this is for. Like, you're not gonna get someone like me who already owns a PS5 to upgrade to this, because why would I? Games on the PS5 already look and feel incredible, especially while playing on a TV, so I don't think Sony's really going after the couch gaming crowd here. And even if they were, there's never a scenario where I would recommend the PS5 Pro over just getting a regular base PS5. So the only type of person that I could imagine they're really going after is the type of person who would play on a monitor. But for this price point, why would you not just get a PC if you're that hardcore into gaming? It's just a truly baffling situation, only made stranger by the whole Concord fiasco that went down recently. PlayStation's new game, Concord, released after 8 years of development, and within the week, it was shut down. It's funny that they had this colossal failure, and then they had a little boost in social cred when Astro Bot dropped, which I've heard is wonderful, and I really do want to play. But now they've had this announcement, and seemingly they're back in the gutters. I don't know how this is the current state of affairs, because I feel like the answer here is such an easy slam dunk. They had two options to just regain the goodwill of the community, and maybe they're holding on to it, maybe this is their ace in the hole, but just make it so that the PlayStation 5, the base system, as well as the Pro, make it so that it can play PS1, 2, and 3 discs, because why is this not a thing already? If they did that, it would be so hard to not recommend getting a PS5, because that's sick. But instead, they've gone down the opposite road and have decided to forsake physical media. But they either could have done that, or they could honestly just remaster Bloodborne. No joke, I think doing one of those two things would have contributed to more people buying new models of the PS5 than anything they announced in this PS5 Pro announcement. Because my final response to the PS5 Pro is if you already have a PS5 or any gaming system, you don't need the Pro. And even if you're in the market to get a new console for the first time, I would probably still just recommend the PS5, a Series X, or even a Switch. Obviously having a PC is a nice option too. Basically, I think everything is a good option except the PS5 Pro. But let me know what you guys think about this. I'm curious to hear some differing thoughts and opinions on this fiasco. If you made it to this point in the video, I want to thank you from the bottom of my soul. I hope you have a great day, and take care.